You can tell these pine needles are getting really great. Look at these patches. So now they're actually at the surface. And let's hope that Yamaha doesn't get jammed up. But welcome back, Beowulf Nation. It's on Beowulf. And back with another one, GP 1800R video. It's like huge storm advisories. Well, not anything like it's not safe. Right now it's a little rain, don't hurt nobody until you go fast and it feels like pine needle or needles on your face. But there's like gale force winds. I think it just right around now just ended. They were saying it was like 30-mile-per-hour winds, and it was this rainy and it stopped. And it was actually really hot. And then once you get out here, it's actually a little chilly now. It's not that bad. I'm not cold. I'll probably get cold once I get wet. But it's interesting here because when you can see like this, you can see how this current pattern's going. See how the water surface looks different? And that's just kind of how it's zigzagging with the current. It's actually really crazy. It's like almost like a snake where it's like this, you know? Pretty wild. Yeah, so if you haven't seen the last video of riding this, it's where enough was enough with the Riva Racing blood valve with their clamps failing. And I put aluminum T-bolt clamps on. So this is the first time riding with them. At the end of the video, I'll probably, if you guys really want to see and stuff, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I did it weeks ago on my Instagram story showing it. So that's, if you're new, check that out. I am_Beowulf is my Instagram, so check that out. Also, I'm doing free monthly giveaways. It's totally free to enter. Just have to be subscribed to I'm Beowulf and to Beowulf Nation. It's both my two YouTube channels. It's very important. You got to do all this, otherwise you will not be entered to win. And it's totally free, so you really got nothing to lose, right? Give away like cool Jet Tribe life vest, and this is what I'm gonna be kind of doing from every one until I'm trying to change it up. But I had a winner for October that I did announce live on my live stream. So you have to be, like I said, subscribe to both my YouTube channels. I am Beowulf, Beowulf Nation. Then follow me on Instagram. I am_Beowulf. And if you don't do Instagram, which I understand, not everybody's into that, which I think is awesome, but obviously you must have Facebook, and follow me on my Facebook page, I am Beowulf. But you have to do all those things. You don't have to follow me on both the pages if you want, but one or the other. So just Instagram or Facebook. But it's very important, because if you don't do that, you won't be entered to win. So yeah, we're almost out of the snow wake zone, and it's actually kind of nice. It's nice and not nice. Like, definitely the pine needles are like at the surface now than underwater. So that's a bad thing. I don't want to get stuck out here because nobody's at the boat. I was the only thing launched at the boat ramp. Man, I'm the only crazy one to go out today or not. And now the rain's kind of gone away. So it should be a fun ride. And we're out in the no wake zone, and let's let this thing rip and hope that I would likely doubt the blow valve hose coming off with the T-bolt clamp now, guaranteed. I mean, it's on there more snug than it was way before. So Riva, you should have been doing that from the start. No joke. Oh man, this is gonna be dodging a minefields out here. Look at this. They're all man, this is gonna be good.
got a piece, my God, of all my own. So much I've been shown. All hail, almighty freedom I roam.
So I don't know if they would consider those baby swans. That's pretty cool. There's one and then now there's like 3. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They're all hanging out like big old little ducks are like, the male ducks are like, oh, those swans will protect us. Nothing will mess with us. that way, which would be going north. It feels windy, and you can tell the faster you go this way, the wind is pretty strong. Like you could hear that real bad. Come out here with the stand-up, why I hate riding here, is because see how it's starting to form like a snake? Back there wasn't like that, and it's because of the current. So like back there, the current's not as strong as here onto the boat ramp. It's just something interesting. You just don't notice until you start riding a stand-up to really realize it, because you don't feel it as much. A sit-down ski, you don't feel it, but a stand-up, you definitely feel it. So you can see how it's like the water looks different in different patches. That's the current flowing different through there. So it's not straight, it's zigzagging. Also, the other great thing is, you can tell I didn't fill up before going, so I have barely any fuel left. And you can feel the ski getting a lot lighter, and it moves a lot quicker when it's barely any fuel inside it too. You definitely feel it. It's like I'm not even close to pulling the throttle all the way back, and I'm at full throttle. It's pretty fast. It's either that we've got a boost leak going on for that that blood valve, or look at this dog, man. The dog can come out and get me. Look at the dog's like, get out of the water. There's alligators. So right at the tail end of the ride, something's caught in the intake grate. And it's crazy is that's why I'm like really not all for performance intake grates anymore. It's just because this is what's happening here. And you can tell, like, there's batches of this stuff, and I've been really avoiding it. And then sure enough, like, you know, you face one other way, and then you shoved your ride in. So, yeah, it's aggravating. Guess that's how the cookie crumbles. So when I get home, first, I think when I get home, I'm gonna check underneath there and pull out whatever could be caught. Man, I'll check it out too once we get it out of the water. Pull out whatever could be in there, and then hopefully it's easy to get access to get it once I get home. And it's one of those things that's like really aggravating. So definitely check out an area. This is kind of, I should have been not going, seeing how much debris was here, knowing something could happen, but knowing that I wasn't riding that far, it wasn't the end of the world. So if you're on a longer trip, it would really suck if you were like hours away and it took you forever to get back because of that. So it's something to think about. Man, but I'll tell you, sit down jet skis are like a piece of cake to ride. Stand-ups to get, I would say this thing's totally 100% easy because making the turns, it's a lot of grip and stuff doing it, but you have to have the right mods with, you know, grip your feet, the ankle mats grip because my feet, my legs and my feet aren't going anywhere. They're like strapped in basically. And then you got the good Sponsons and, you know, a performance ride plate. It's everything to be going quick. And definitely, that's why I'm not putting any type of performance intake grate in this ski at all. And that's why I took the one out of the SXR 1500. I'm just not, you know, if you're racing them and that's to win a race, totally 100% gotta use them. But if you're riding recreational riding and just having some fun, it's a total waste of your money. So don't spend it. I don't care what it can make the ski better. It's not worth it. Because in the real world, like, look at all the pine needles all piled up right there. It's kind of crazy too how they're all falling. Could be falling from like a tree like that is what I'm thinking. You know, I think they're falling. I don't know. I don't recall seeing this. But again, I wasn't riding this time last year at this spot. I've been just recently, not even less than a year, this is my go-to place. I just really like how it is. It's just easy to go to, and it's usually I go farther up the way, which is nice, but the boat ramp is really up high. It scrapes up the side, the ski and stuff, and this is my go-to place. It's kind of nice. The only downfall here is that really long no wake zone. That's probably the only thing that's a downfall. It feels like it takes forever to get through here to just get out and ride. Is the only downfall. But I'm gonna bring it in. I'll bring it in. If we got enough light, I'll show you guys what these clamps look like. They totally 100% held up where they work. I was getting annoying of them popping off. I mean, I've had this thing for over a year, the blow-up valve, and I think just over time the clamp has just gave up. And like I said in past videos, the clamp are the same ones that when I put the Riva intercooler piping on my RX PX. And I had it one time when I was riding real hard, making turns, you know, really pumping it quick. And the stainless steel clamp just snapped right in half. Like you literally cut it in half. Just snapped. Shot the blow-up valve, or the intercooler piping right off. Luckily, they sent me a new one. Yeah, it was aggravating. So, definitely these T-bolt clamps are the way to go. Something just popped up right there. And it went back down. It wasn't that big, but I saw something come up and go back down. So let's bring her in. All right, so I got it all in the trailer. Yeah, it's packed with yeah, it's hard to tell, but yeah, it's packed with pine needles. Let me see. It's hard to get me a good. Oh, my arm cape. Yeah, I'll probably do it. This is all like gummed and stuff. I'll take it off when I get home because I'm gonna flush it. But I figured to show you guys real quick. just pretty light out, I think. Let's put this glove valve. T-bolt. Don't want to lose the seat. Nice Jettrim seat falling and dirty. This is just like. So here we go. So this is the T-bolt clamp on their aluminum, and it's on there. It's not coming off. Definitely gonna check everything, make sure nothing got loose, but I likely doubt it. It's on there pretty tight. So that's what it looks like. And I found that in Fastenal. You can go to Fastenal with it, take your pipe off, or if people are interested, because I have had a lot of people message about it. Man, I'll buy some and put them on my Beowulf.com, and you guys want to buy them, I could do that, save you guys a trip. And this will probably get a deal if I buy a bunch of them. Be a better deal for everybody. I've been here a couple times where the SXRs got packed in there like that, but this, man, the Civil War already started. All jokes aside. Yeah, so yeah, it sucks because the SXRs had tons of issues with this happening, but this is the first time this happens. But you can see like the pine needles, they get like, look at this, they get super packed into all these crevices. I figured when I saw how much was at the surface, and you can see how much is even here at the boat ramp, I mean, there's no question that this was going to happen. I mean, you visibly, before you didn't see it, so all the stuff was underwater, and then now it's all came up to the surface, which again is mind-boggling. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. The free giveaways, real easy. Be subscribed to I'm Beowulf, Beowulf Nation, both two YouTube channels. Follow me on Instagram, I'm_Beowulf. If you don't do Insta, Facebook page, I am Beowulf. And I'll pick a free monthly winner, Jet Tribe Life Vest. Check out the Amazon store, really cool stuff. Amazon.com/shop/I am Beowulf. Check out the I am Beowulf merch, IamBeowulf.com. This is cool. Shirt, see what they got this is the Beowulf logo. Hey, it's right there. Look at that. It's on my arm too. And this is one of my Crown Vics. P71. Man, this thing's, I have to tell you guys, this thing is a workhorse. This thing has, my other one has 68,000 miles. This car has 182, almost 183,000 miles, and it runs like a champ. It needs new tires though. The air keeps dropping, and I'll tell you, for a vehicle, it looks good shape. I'm gonna get some dings. I'm gonna get some stuff on the Amazon store. I'll show you guys how to pull out dings and cool stuff like that. And I just got the windows tinted, and you can see in there too, I got the really cool monitor where I can be like, at any time, view what's going on with the trailer hitch. And the one car I put the camera like right up in here. This one I got it hidden right up there, and I'm still have an option with the radio to add another camera somewhere, which I'm not sure where I want to add it. And yeah, just want to show this. You don't need to go buy, like, I was driving an $80,000 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT to be pulling jet skis, which I think is a little crazy. You're here, you're wet, and the nice thing with this car is, I'm not trying to tell you guys to get one, but think of this stuff. You got, look at it. It's got vinyl floors, really nice, really thick cloth seats. The crazy thing, there's Kevlar sheet behind there so somebody couldn't stab you from behind. And it's crazy too, it has a Kevlar door plates up front too. It's like, this vehicle, I'm driving around a bulletproof vehicle, so you can't beat it. I got the hitch on the back, and I reversed the higher hitch, and it's a nice tow rig. So if you're into it and you want to get into jet skis, and it's not all about a budget, but it's about what's more realistic. The thing does not roll back at all. I actually find it easier to tow with a single trailer. Plus, when you really look at it, look how wide this is to the car. And actually, the crazy thing, this vehicle is bigger than, it's longer than what my Jeep Grand Cherokee was. I pulled one of these in my garage, and like, the Jeep had tons of room. This is like, we're barely fitting in, and I'm putting a push bar on the other one. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I figured to share that. And this is the Beowulf edition Yamaha GP 1800R SVHO. One of a kind. I was selling it, but now I'm not. But I will sell it. It will be up for sale for anybody that's interested. Probably like 8 months from now, it will be up on the market for sale. but it's not happening now. Definitely I want to get a 2022 GP 1800R, which is on the list, not the 2021, waiting a year. And basically this thing has, I think I'm at 46 hours on it. It's like new. I mean, if that thing can drive doing 182, almost 183,000 miles, you just imagine what this thing could do. I mean, this thing probably could last a long time. But yeah, it works really nice. Got the custom ankle mats, the custom seat, custom graphics. And I'm gonna be doing some new stuff. I'm gonna be doing this in carbon fiber. I got this gauge cluster coming. I'm gonna be doing all this over the winter. This is all gonna become carbon fiber. I'm gonna get rid of, take these and make this be black carbon fiber. Already got this hydro dip carbon fiber. And that's kind of what some things are changing. I'm gonna be taking off the valve cover and either doing that in powder coated the same color as the yellow as the graphics, or hydro dipping it carbon fiber, so it's all going to be one of a kind, especially when you pop the hood, is what is in the works for the winter with it. And I think it's turned to be a really cool ski. I think this is the one big selling point here, is just how awesome this looks. I do like it with the white, but I don't know if I might do this in carbon fiber. I don't know. I like how it has, like, there is some white in it, so I think I'm going to keep that how it is. But yeah, this is the rig and the Triton LT trailer. I still got to make the video showing, because I have all the every Triton trailer that they make I own right now, but I'm planning on selling a couple of them. But I have to do a video showing you guys all the difference comparison to trailers, because you look at this is a pretty big trailer, but you really don't even feel it all being pulled behind this car, which is pretty impressive. The Crown Vics, this is a short summary, can tow 4,000 pounds, and that's as much as a Jeep Wrangler or the new Ford Bronco. So that's something to think about. It's crazy is it uses a F-150 transmission. It has a 2-valve Mustang GT engine, and it shares I think the same as the differentials, the same as in the trucks too, but then it hits on a like a truck frame. So it's basically like if you lifted these, you'd be using an F-150 shock in the back. That's pretty wild. So anyways, it is the end of the video. I'm Beowulf. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next one. Be driven to win. Remember, every day is Earth Day. Be safe out there. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out. Beowulf Nation.